What's happening, people, and once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. Today, we're getting into one of the busiest release days we've seen so far this year, definitely so far this year, to be honest with you. Otile Brown on this next one with Run Up. It's just an official lyrics video, but he's just dropped an EP of lyrics videos on his YouTube channel. Really exciting stuff, and I'm very excited to jump into it. I know there are a few Otile Brown fans on this channel. The last video we did actually got blocked, sadly. However, hopefully this one won't. As always, if you are new to the channel, however, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we're keeping it quick today. We are jumping right into this one for our technical breakdown, musical analysis, and reaction. Let's go. Drums are smooth. Intro, man. Right from the jump of this, the fact that we're getting so many cool backing vocals sounds really, really sweet right from the jump. And it's just a little thing I've noticed, but it's something that bodes really well for me. When we see people making efforts with lyric videos, it says that the project has been taken care of. And it's such a small thing, but I know from like a video editing perspective, the fact that this little run-up Otile Brown logo is moving and constantly like jittering about, and the fact there's the snow in the background as well, means that actual effort has gone into this lyric video. It's not just been like a preset thing they've entered and rendered. This has been a thing of, no, we need to make sure everything's moving and everything's animated. That takes time and it takes money, so there's been a good amount of investment into this. Just a small thing, but I thought I'd note it as this is a lyric video.
I'm getting ready, I'ma run up on you. Oh na 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 na. Baby, be ready when I run up on you.
This is smooth, man.
Oh na 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 na. I'm getting ready, I'ma run up on you. Oh na 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 na.
The vocal textures we're getting from Otile right from the jump on this are fantastic, man. So smooth in the way they're actually projecting. The harmonies we're getting in the background, again, it's blissful to listen through. Like, I could sit and listen to this and zone away. I'm closing my eyes because it's literally taking me somewhere else. So beautiful in the actual arrangement factor. The fact that those harmonies are kind of dipping in and out here and there, giving the whole thing a very kind of otherworldly texture. Really, really nicely done, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one progresses, to be honest with you. And again, I think this is a pretty signature sounding Otile Brown tune, which is always a good thing. Okay, so this is a little bit bizarre, to be honest with you. The fact that we're a minute in now and we've only just, I presume, got to the actual breakdown of the tune means we aren't going to get that longer kind of central bit of the tune. Now, this irks me slightly because I feel this intro could have been done in 30 seconds. Instead, it's doubled, and there isn't really any need for it to be doubled. I'm assuming it's because he wanted the track to be over a certain length, but I don't think we really gained anything from that repetitive thing from the introduction. Again, I always try to be positive on this channel and find like the good things about tunes, but I do feel like that maybe this intro has maybe gone on a bit too long. Nothing's really happened for the first minute, so we'll see how it develops. Hopefully, I'm very, very wrong, and this one will develop instantaneously. But yeah, it's just a bit of a, I don't know, it just seems like a bit of a waste of time using this 30 seconds here to replicate the first 30 seconds. There's no real reason behind it. There we go, that's what I was waiting for.
Stop with the teasing. Acha kunionjesha. Baby, pasirofu kama damu. Baby, I'ma blow my money like Saddam Hussein.
Really nice use of delays on this one. If you're listening with two headphones on, you'll be able to hear that this one is quite literally skipping from side to side really, really nicely. We're getting this nice sense of space from that. I think it's called a ping-pong delay, I'm not entirely sure, but the fact that the delays and the echoes of the vocal are literally jumping around going like... It just feels really wide, like the whole tune feels wide, and I do apologise. I thought this was a lyric video. It's not. It's literally an official music audio video, so it's essentially just an audio slide. But still, it shows they've put a bit of effort in doing the little bits of animation around here. The drums sound really nice on this, I've got to say. Really organic sounding, very kind of crunchy in the way they've been processed. They're definitely driving the tune forward rhythm-wise. The melodies are cool. You've got a couple of little synth slides in there as well. Again, I just want it to develop a little bit more.
Only you. Nobody better than you, baby, you, baby, you.
Harmonies are nice.
I'm running first, I'm running late.
The instrumental is quite simple. Now this isn't necessarily a bad thing that the instrumental's simple. It's more that you essentially, this is now the job of the vocalist to kind of take this somewhere else. The instrumental is essentially the snares rolling in the tripleted pattern, a very kind of quite simplistic chord progression. You're kind of going do do do. I think that's the progression. Again, very, very kind of symmetrical, very kind of hypnotic. It's very circular. It's going one place back in a kind of circle. And it works quite nicely. I just feel that Otile Brown could be doing a bit more vocally. I feel he's playing it quite safe. Again, it's not always a bad thing, and it's probably a thing of personal preference. I just feel this tune could have exploded a bit more by now. I feel it could have gone to a couple of other places. Again, it might be entirely just me that thinks that, but I love to hear expansion within sound. And I feel this one has all the premise to do it. It just hasn't happened yet.
Hey, baby, unani peleka na race. Baby, the way you want your waist. Moyo nadunda ni kama na date. You put it on me again and again. Oh mama ya. Recipes kitanya. Mtoto Christian Vonja tachaga. Why you come faster CJ mama na baba ya.
Something I do like though is that little kind of splash of kind of electronic audio we're getting over the vocals. Every now and then it just kind of like almost seizes up, being surrounded by kind of electronic elements. There's almost like an auto-tune which is being kind of turned on and off on a fader. That's kind of what it sounds like, because you'll get to the end of certain lines and they'll just sound very electronic, and then they'll go back into the completely organic sounding vocal. I like that. That for me is differentiation. That for me is growth. It means the tune is changing and the tune is being taken care of. That's something I do enjoy. And again, I can understand this tune. I think I can understand what it's trying to do. It's a bit of a lover's tune. It's a bit of quite smooth in the way it sounds, but it doesn't to me feel like it doesn't feel like a tune that's going to set the party on fire. Again, I always try to be positive on this channel. It just doesn't feel like this one's hitting the spot for me. But
When I run up on you, oh na 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 na, I'm getting
I like
ready.
that little synth line though.
Oh na 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 na, baby be ready when I run up on you. Oh na 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 na, I'm getting ready. I'ma run up on you. Oh na 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 na.
See, that's what I've been waiting for the entire way through this tune, waiting for something extra to happen vocally, whether it be kind of backdrops, whether it be crazy solos, whether it be harmonized additions. I just felt like it needed something a little bit more, and we've got there with about 30 seconds of the tune remaining. Me personally, I'd have liked to have heard these sort of backing vocals a little bit earlier on in the tune. But again, that's personal preference, man. I feel a lot of this one's bin quite subjective as a breakdown. I do like that though. That extra vocal line just working across the pan. See what I mean though? The most lively this tune has been in the last 20 seconds. That's when it's kind of like gone, and it's a shame. I feel this should have happened a little bit earlier. I feel this should have happened during the kind of peak of the tune, which would have been around sort of 1 minute 30, 2 minutes in. That's when the exciting stuff should be happening, for me anyway. But yeah, now we've got to this bit, I really enjoy it. So it's bizarre, you know, it's bizarre. I think it is a lot down to personal preference. Again, the drums are really clean on this. I'm loving the fact they are quite consistent. It's the same rhythm, that sort of tripleted, rolling, almost Kuduro style syncopation, which works really nicely. And yeah, this has been it's been an enjoyable one. For me, I think it might just be me expecting a little bit too much, perhaps, but I've enjoyed what it is. We'll let it run through to the end and then give our final breakdown. Go. Nice little drum roll to finish things off. I do enjoy a good snare roll. Always works nicely. But there we go. That's the sounds of this one. Otile Brown with Run Up. This is part of, I believe, a 5-track EP. It's either 4, 5, or 6. I can't quite remember. It's one of those. But yeah, do go and check out the full EP if you haven't already. I'm going to leave a link to this video in particular in the description down below, so you will be able to find the other videos from that. But there we go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this technical analysis and musical breakdown of this one from Otile Brown, going by the name Run Up. If you did, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. There's plenty more videos on the way today, so do keep it locked to CubCamTV, and we'll catch you all soon. Bless.
Sounding so good right now. But it's sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.